12 on the beat. Lord of mercy. Bam, bam, bam. Ha. Whoa-yo. Whoa-yo. Whoa-yo-yo-yo. Whoa-yo-yo-yo.
D12 on the beat.
The lamb up in there. The girl don't like my business. Oh yeah. They like my business. Oh yeah. The Jew don't like my business. They got the way I can suck it to them. Yeah. They got the way I can give it to them. Yeah. They got the way I can suck it to them. Come and meet a lover boy. Come and meet a lover boy. Come and meet a lover boy. Meet a lover. Yeah. They say I playing you wanna get them, yeah. Yeah. They say I playing you wanna jam with them, yeah. And but the girl in my business, she ready to care for my business. She can die for my business. She can do anything for my business. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can wanna sing for the garden. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can wanna dance for the garden. I the chocolate for the girl and the sugar for the garden, yeah. I the chocolate for the girl and the sugar for the garden, yeah. And I have for trouble. And I have for sweating. And I have for noise, so. And I have for sweating. Come and meet a lover boy. Meet a lover. The lamb up in there. The girl don't like my business. Oh yeah. They like my business. Oh yeah. The Jew don't like my business. They got the way I can suck it to them. Yeah. The way I can give it to them. Yeah. The way I can suck it to them. The way I can give it to them. They like it, oh. Come and meet a lover boy. Come and meet a lover boy. Come and meet a lover boy. Meet a lover. They like it, oh. I'm a 9 player, I'm a defender. I'm a big player, I'm a dog killer. I kill a goat, then I eat it here. When they find love, then I run away. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can only sing for the garden. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can only dance for the garden. I'm in the chocolate for the guy and the sugar for the garden, yeah. I'm in the chocolate for the guy and the sugar for the garden, yeah. Oh, yo. To them. The way I can give it to them. The way I can suck it to them. The way I can give it to them. They like it, oh. Come and meet a lover boy. Come. On the beat, Lord of mercy. Bam, bam, bam.
welcome, Mr. Carnival. We're back, finally. Yeah, how you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the LRTN broadcast. And please, if you're not getting any sound, please give us a thumb up or let us know so we can work on the sound. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the open discussion here tonight. And you are listening to LRTN, the Liberian Radio and Television Network, here in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Those of you who don't know that, is in Philadelphia. And tonight, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, it's by me, man, Joe Anderson, and I. We are back. We have been on the road. We've been doing series of programs in the community. The women program with Women for Action in Liberia. We just did their program. We brought in Mrs. Shema, Odell Shema, mother, live from Liberia. She was in Rukutan. They had a town hall meeting there, and we brought her in live from Liberia. So LRTN is doing great things. They're doing wonders in this community. And tonight is an open mic. Those of you in television land watching us on your cell phone or on YouTube or watching us on Twitter, please follow us as we about to break things down, things that are happening in the Republic of Liberia and of course here in the US of A. As you have already, as you may know by now, Dara Dillon is a senator in the Republic of Liberia. Dara Dillon won sweepingly in Monserrato County, so he's a Monserrato County junior senator.
They got two senators, right?
One senior and one junior. The senior is the one that was there before. Sir Joseph is the senior senator because he got elected first.
Yeah, he's the junior.
And of course, Dara Dillon is a junior senator. And the next thing is Odell Sherman. The autopsy report is in. Police have given the autopsy report on Odell Sherman. The question is, are the families satisfied? Sunshine is the name right now that is floating on Facebook and other social media. On social media, the name Sunshine.
So those of the ladies who's watching us want to say.
I don't know what Sunshine means.
Somebody gonna tell us exactly what Sunshine is. So somebody get ready to tell us what Sunshine is all about.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, as the Liberian economy sag, the Liberian economy is really bad. The police have not taken pay. Liberian police have not taken pay for 8 months, according to a report coming in from the Republic of Liberia. And not only the police, but civil servants have not getting paid for months and months and months. Those and other things we are here to discuss tonight. And of course, as the year wind down, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are living outside of the United States of America, please remember that the election is brewing here in the US of A. And the last time I watched, Elizabeth Warren was in the lead, followed by Joe Biden. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Democratic side, Donald Trump is about to defend his presidency here in the United States. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching, you will hear us discussing all of that. And these and many more will be discussed here tonight. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome those of you in the Republic of Liberia who are watching us. And of course, if my man listening to this show, he was here in studio the last time. Joe Anderson, you did the interview, so I heard.
Noah Zhao Gibson.
Okay, Noah Zhao Gibson.
Noah was here in the senator office.
Okay, Senator Dara Dillon.
And that was
hired our brother.
That was very nice.
He was just here in America. He went back to Liberia recently. But one of the things too we're going to be discussing openly is the fact that why the police take so long to investigate a case, and you know, and of course There have been reports that Uray's daughter won the represent the Adolph Lawrence seat in Lockingtown, but she have not been able to be. They have not awarded anybody the seat yet.
No, they gotta go. They're going to court. I think
they are going to court.
The CDC is challenging. I think they have to go to. They got another hearing going to the Supreme Court. I think.
Okay.
Listen to Akara Gray saying they're not going to go for rerun. They're going to take it up to the Supreme Court.
But one of the things before we can take a break and come back on the other side, Akara Gray, I heard him saying, according to people in Monrovia, we have confirmed report that Akara Gray said if Darrell Dillon were going to win, the senatorial seat, he was going to resign his position. Yeah, so we need to hold your feet to the fire, sir.
Yeah, but we'll leave that up to the audience. I don't know. Maybe he writing the letter already.
Okay, the letter of resignation, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so those and many more, ladies and gentlemen, will be discussed here today as we open the phone line. The phone number here is 267-622-1936. And of course, the alternate phone number is 215 or 954 or 1375. Those are the numbers tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you honor our voices here tonight, Joe Anderson and I sitting in, and we're going to be right back after this break.
Just to let you know, okay, let's go for the break. When we come back, then I want to talk a little bit about our man who's going to be getting married on the 31st of this month.
Our play is
man called Boss Soiree. So we'll be right back, and we'll talk a little bit about his wedding that's coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Hey, it was on the beat. Lord of mercy. Bam, bam, bam. Ha. Whoa, yo. Whoa, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo.
D12 on the beat.
The lamb up in there. This girl don't like my business. Oh, yeah. They like my business. Oh, yeah. This Jew don't like my business. They got the way I can suck it to them. Yeah. They got the way I can give it to them. Yeah. They got the way I can suck it to them. They got the way I can give it to them. They like it, oh. Come and meet a lover boy. Come and meet a lover boy. Come and meet a lover boy. Meet a lover.
We're back. Thank you for the little break. And we're gonna go down. Okay, before we go further, we have the festival that's coming up on the. Let me see. They just sent a text to me. There's Kamara sent that to me, and the Upper Derby. They're going to be having the Upper Derby International Festival on September 28th. Vivian, can you give me a thumbs up? Anthony Gay, Emmanuel, Randall, can you give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear us, or make a comment? Just let us know that you can hear us. I'm trying to make sure that okay, if we got volume, I think we have volume. I think you guys can hear us. Okay, so if you live in the Upper Derby area, you want to get yourself prepared, and they're going to be having a festival for everybody in the community, the Upper Derby community, right?
Yes, the Upper Derby community, the mayor office is hosting this event. Mrs. Kamara also is part of that preparation ceremony. Preparation team. So, according to a report reaching us, the Upper Derby mayor will be there. The police department, the head of the police department will be there. Yeah. Philadelphia police chief will also be there.
The senator is going to be there.
The senator, one of the senators, I don't know whether it's Pat Toomey or what's the guy name?
So one of the senators is going to be there.
I believe it's Robert Casey Jr.
Yes.
is one of the
fire department, chief of the fire
senators
department.
for the state of Pennsylvania, and Pat Toomey. You know, when I was trying to get my United States citizenship, Pat Toomey played a major role in helping me out. You know, so I just want to thank him in his public manner
Okay,
as well.
let me see. This
also.
person says low. You're saying we're low, right? Let me see if we can give it a low. Is it better now? Let us know. I just give it a low volume. Let us know if it's a little bit louder or. Let us know. Monica Shan, if you can hear us, let us know if we're low or we're loud. Just let us know. Okay? Somebody said we're low, and I think I just tune the volume up. So just let us know if we're low or if you can. We're waiting to hear somebody to tell us if we're loud.
There are key things here, Joe, that we're going to discuss. Let's not waste too much time
Oh,
and
it's
go
good.
into it.
Okay, you say it's good.
Yes.
It's good. It's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight discussing Dara Dillon. Dara Dillon is one of the people we want to talk about here tonight.
But
Dara Dillon. Yes,
before I cut you off, so what's going to happen now? Because if Akara Gray said that if Dara Dillon win the election, he was going to resign.
He have to
so
resign.
if he resign, what's going to happen? That's
Well, he resigned,
it's
then
going to
of
be another
course.
by-election, or it's just going to be.
Well, it has to be because the first thing his seat will be.
Akara Gray was very serious about that.
Yeah, he was serious about that Dara Dillon was not going to win. First thing, there are many pundits in Liberia who castigated Dara Dillon when he was running.
Yeah.
The people say he was third grade student and this and that and the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing there is this: one of the things they're missing, our Constitution did not say what grade you're supposed to be in, this and that. Read the Constitution, read the Liberian Constitution to understand that. Education is not a criteria by which you can become a senator in Liberia.
Yeah.
Age is the criteria. So for people to come up and try to criticize Dara Dillon and say because Dara Dillon is a third grade student and this and that and the rest of it,
Yeah.
I think it was a moot point. You know, and I think there were people, if you go back to the Senate before, because I used to work at the Capitol building before coming to the States. One of the things you have to look at, my friend, is the fact that it's not a precedent set, educational precedent set to say, well, you got to be a college graduate or so before you can represent your people.
No, what
Well, what?
Money is asking if we're twins. We're not twins. Listen, if education was a criteria that was going to be set because you more the president,
Right.
people said the president. I think Karagwe was speaking from the president. When the president was running, people said the president was not educated.
But did Dara Dillon said the president was not educated?
No, Dara didn't say that.
Okay.
But Karagwe was talking because Karagwe said the Liberian people requested that the president go to school
Right.
and have a very better credential before he can become president.
Okay.
So if the president can leave and come to school, graduate, and become doctor,
Right.
George Mananguya,
Right.
Darren Dillon should go to school too.
Right.
Because the people will not give Darren Dillon the opportunity to serve. So listen, let me finish.
Are you finished?
Darren Dillon didn't go to school, and the president said that Darren Dillon cannot beat him in his time. And Akara Gray said if Darren Dillon win the election,
Right.
he's going to resign. And I know Akara Gray is a man of his word.
Right.
So I know right now, so maybe they're trying to prepare he's preparing a letter. Maybe they're going to have another by-election. I don't know how they do it.
Right.
The audience will be the one to tell us.
Right.
And those of you who are living in Liberia, I know you are aware that Akara Grace might be resigning very soon. Okay, another thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Another thing I want us to talk about is there's a name that's circulating on Facebook. It's called Sunshine. I don't know where that Sunshine name comes from.
The
But
last time I checked, when the sun shine, that way it been outside. You know, when the sun shine outside. So you here, Joe, you been out here all day today. I've been on.
okay,
I've
there's
been
a girl
doing
they call
whole-
Crystal. Crystal came out and a whole lot of things Crystal was saying. Crystal said a whole lot of things. Yesterday I listened to the tip, and early this morning she
You
was
know,
on it again this morning. but-
Listen, since we having open discussion,
Open
Joe,
discussion, yeah.
and I'm trying to cut you off. But you know, there was a girl that came on Facebook who talked about Joe Weir and other people keeping gun in Ure Farm and this and that and the rest of it.
Yeah.
Mysteriously, that girl is found dying on her bed. She's on her dying bed.
Yeah, they said she's sick.
she's sick and
I
this
think
and
she
that.
was
I saw
injected her.
somebody injected her with some kind of poison or something.
That's what I heard.
I think for if it is the government doing, that's why they used to do in Nazi Germany back in the day, or that's why Putin and other people are doing in places like Russia and this and that dictatorship. You know, even when you look at the North Korean president, or the little man.
How you doing, Mr. Fofana?
The little man from North Korea. Yeah. He killed his own brother, sent some people to go and throw some I don't know, acid or whatever it was on his brother, and his half brother, and his brother died.
That Trump's best friend.
You see, one of the things that I want to tell you, Joe Anderson, tonight on this show, Liberian people, if I use the word if, so people shouldn't hold me responsible for anything I say here tonight, because I was not there to know as whether the government was responsible for the girl, for the person that gave, or the government sent that person who gave that injection.
According to the opposition,
according to the opposition. But the thing is, those kind of Gestapo tactics, the word Gestapo comes from Germany. You know, the German army and the German police, they used to call them the Gestapos. The Gestapo kill people with impunity when you say something against Hitler. And those kind of things, we don't need it in our country. So if they, like me, I'm a United States citizen, so I don't know what you can do with me if I get to Liberia. You can't order for my deportation here, you know, because I'm not on TPS. I'm a United States citizen. I'm not even holding green card. So one of the things I can say here is, if the government is involved with those kind of petty behavior of murdering people who want to speak the truth to power, then I think it's wrong. Now that go back to Darrell Dillon. Darrell Dillon said he was going to turn on the light in the Senate. So now that he's in the Senate, we're going to be watching Darrell Dillon closely.
Yeah, Darrell Dillon, first thing he did, he declared an asset. And,
okay.
Declared an asset. And
which was good.
Yeah, he said he will only receive $5,000. Anything above, he's going to put in an actual account and give it back to the people.
Now that's a man. That's a man.
They had a section today.
Right.
And Dillon was in section today. And,
right.
They had a whole. Let me see. We have a call coming in. Hello, call out your name and where you calling from. Let me
we got
see.
1 minute.
Hello. Hello.
Turn the light on.
Yeah, call out your name and where you calling from.
This is Munir Kishan, the general himself.
Oh, general.
You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes on the show.
Go ahead, Kitchen. What's up? What's up? Sunshine? You sunshine
yeah,
or not?
Open mic and sunshine. How were you started? We have the sunshine all over the internet now. Is this a strange thing?
You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes.
Yellow balls or what?
Oh, yeah. Somebody. Okay. Thank God you only. Somebody. I think you wrote the thing. Say is it Darrell Dillon? Is it?
I can't go into it. Still, you were winning the thing. You will resign.
Oh, he didn't say. He didn't say. Oh, he's not talking about Darrell Dillon.
No.
Okay. Oh, but then I see that one. He's fighting to make sure he goes
there. And then we can talk about Taylor Ure as well too.
Yeah.
With the thing that happened to her the other day.
Yeah, but
guys, the only thing I want to say is that
okay.
Since this is an open mic, what are happy for this one? Looking all other senators on their feet. You heard these senators that are talking right now against the government for all the wicked thing they're doing.
Yes.
Because they know most of them going for re-election.
Yes.
Wait, let me ask you, Money, back off a little bit. You said 20 senators came up and they are talking against the government. Is that it?
Yes, they're talking against all the wickedness of the government.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, most of them are up for re-election. They know that. So you see, that election was very important. That is why we're fighting for.
But
to put the president on check and everybody on check, things will change.
Right.
But let's just go for Darrell Dillon, because what he's doing right now, I'm so upset. I hope they try to send football. We got to talk about it every day.
Right.
That is how our leaders need to address issues. That's what the Liberian people are looking for. They want people who will speak for them.
But
not people who will go and represent a party.
Right. But I think Darrell Dillon representing the people, and Darrell Dillon understand, even though people have criticized him to be a third-grade student, but I think Darrell Dillon understand what the job of the Senate.
Yeah, but Darrell Dillon
my fear, if they say Darrell Dillon was in third grade and then he like that, I can't imagine seeing Darrell Dillon out of high school.
I know, right?
Because he's the smartest politician right now in the country. I can tell everybody that.
Sure, but
he's the smartest. Whether they like it or not, all the haters, they will go to bed and they will continue to talk. Darrell Dillon has brought a change. In
Yeah.
life, let me tell you today, the Bible, God never said that He's looking for a perfect man. God said He's looking for people with clean hands and clean hearts.
Right.
Because you can never find a perfect man. If you got a clean hand and a clean heart, you will be an earnest person. And if you are very earnest, you will have integrity.
Yeah, but
Until you can get these two, you will be a leader.
but money.
Leader take responsibility.
But money.
Yeah.
Tell me what part of our constitution states that before you become a senator you gotta be college graduate.
No, that's
Nowhere
not.
in the
There's
Constitution, you
nothing
know
like
what?
that.
You know, no country in the world will put education in the Constitution because if you put an education, which type of degree or president you have before running for president?
Right.
Which type of degree you should have? Why you should be a lawyer, you should be an accountant, you should be an engineer. That is why the rule is that the law is that you got to be a Liberian citizen,
Yeah.
35 years old,
Right.
and get a $25,000 worth of property.
Right. So
That is how it works.
if that is the criteria, then Dara Dillon, they ain't got nothing on Dara Dillon then.
No.
They ain't got nothing on him.
But money, let me bring your attention. Let me bring your attention quickly to Taylor Ure because we ain't got much time. Taylor Ure, according to a report that we received, her horse was Saco. They put wasted gasoline around her horse. Almost wasted gasoline. They tried to burn her alive in the house. Speak to that if you have any information
They
on
are
it.
still trying. This what happened when it happened in Lookington.
Right.
It's not her house. The house she was in when they were throwing the stone.
That was
they
the
were
other
talking
candidate.
about bringing gasoline to burn the house down. But let me tell you the real truth.
Right.
In our whole thing, they were trying to target Costa. Because Costa went to the wedding, but Costa had to leave to go and pass for the next day.
Right.
So they were doing all kinds of things. But Jeremy, let me tell you this today. We got to continue to speak out unless you do love Liberia. Because when you speak out, it dissolves, it kills every plan. We know the truth. We know the truth that this government, if anything push comes to shove, they're going to arm divisions.
Right.
This is the first government are going to carry a rebel group because they will be arming their own people. And now Jefferson Koji is the new death squad commander in Liberia.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to tell me that lie, they can go to hell and the devil will punish them. Death squad commander. Because what's going on in Liberia today, it happened during those time, but thank God we are speaking this time around.
Right.
So I will tell you, we'll continue to speak. They just killed a boy in Bannersville, and the police brutality now is the number one thing. Certain police are carrying on certain missions. Now what they're doing right
Yeah,
now.
but the thing is, police brutality, you know, that one of the things I want to tell you is the fact that these people are using Gestapo tactics in the country to with impunity to try to silence people. And this is why I think, Moni, you said it right. I think those of us in the media have to step up and try to call for a demonstration at the Liberian embassy coming up soon, and of course at the White House, more especially to try to shine international light on this thing that going on in Liberia, where summary killing have been the order of the day in the country.
Okay. Money. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay,
And
but
keep
listen,
watching.
before you close us, before you let me go.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the things, some of us there were trying how to concentrate the Liberians, their role in Liberia, but this entire government has confused us in a way. They are not playing their role, so there is no one who can even concentrate our people.
Right.
So we got to make sure we speak out in a way that they will understand that we know.
Right.
Any nation, for you to be free, for you to be transparent, there should be freedom of speech.
Right.
Freedom of speech. What the people can tell you what is what, well, I will tell you, and I challenge the president on this media, he will never make that thing 180. He would never apologize. He would never come back as a leader. He had a chance with the women yesterday. He blew it up again. He blew it up yesterday. He should have talked to them and explain everything, even get them forced to go home. Not to tell a girl, look in my face, I'm the president of Liberia. That was wrong.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was very wrong. Leaders gotta be very careful. You're not a king, you're not God. You gotta be flexible enough to win the people. But I will tell you again, I'm leaving you that the people of Liberia, they are discouraged and are disappointed in George Weah. I've seen a lot of physicians online right now who are saying it. They are disappointed. And it can never change. When Liberia turn against you, they turn against you. So the record is there, George Weah broke world record again. The
Thank
first
you.
president who won 1 year, 6 months, people turn against him.
Yeah. Okay, thank
Nobody
you.
hates him. So thank you very much.
Okay.
Let us continue.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mona.
Country.
Thank you, Moni. I think I heard. Let's talk a little bit of sports.
Let me say something here, right?
Yeah.
Let me say something. You see, when Weah was running as a senator,
Right.
Weah was very popular.
Right.
Even before the senatorial, when he had the 2005, I think 2011, and he ran as a senator, he won the election because he was very popular.
Right.
You could see the there's nothing you could tell the Liberian people about George Weah.
Right.
Because I can remember that Salisa spoke,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Sipin, all the guys that were closer to him.
Yeah.
They came
What
out.
did the boss say?
Yeah, they came. They said they said he's our friend. He's a good guy, but when it comes to the presidency, we don't think he have the ability to run the country. And you see, sometimes when you're doing certain things, it's good for you to consult people closer to you. Sometimes people that know you will give you the right
What go
advice.
closer to Joe Weah?
Yeah, that were friends. They play.
Well,
with
you
they
consider
play-
it close, but
no,
they
listen
put
now,
in the man
what I'm
Salah, a
saying-
lot of them.
No, not Salah. I don't even Salah. So the ones that were close to him,
Right.
they said it. They came out. They said it. Some of them told him. He started speaking to some of them.
Right.
He didn't want to believe. Okay, he ran for the Senate. He won the Senate.
Right.
The performance was not.
Was very bleak.
I don't know, but I don't know how. I listened to Akawa Grace saying that they can compromise the presidency for anything. You can come and join the coalition, but the presidency got to be George Weah.
Right.
And I told somebody, I said,
When was that?
before the election,
Okay.
I said that was a mistake because George Weah went with Winston Tottenham.
Right.
They didn't make it.
Right.
He went by himself. He didn't make it. He went with Winston Tottenham. He didn't make it. These guys, I felt, to my opinion,
Mm.
the guys who were closer to the president, the Akawa Gray, Jefferson Koji, Moluba Molu. If 2000 before the election, if you just take Joe Weah from in our party,
Right.
the party was done. Nobody gonna look at. None of them vote for them. They
But
were
in the first
irrelevant.
place, if Joe Weah turned ends in Liberia, that would be the end of CDC.
No, but listen, let me say this to you. If you want to take Joe Weah from the party, that's it. Because you know what they did? They built a party
Around Joe Weah,
George
yes.
Weah.
But
They
that,
didn't build an institution.
but that's why the people always do it in
Yes.
Liberia.
You see?
even the ANC and all the other so-called political
And that's the
parties in the
problem.
country, when
see?
no people leave, Prince,
It's done.
it's done because
done.
the first thing, look at Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf left there. I know her term is done in Liberia.
Unity Party
And
just
Unity Party just.
You see, that's
Unity
the
Party
thing.
gone.
Now, George Weah
Right,
won the election by 20%.
right,
Okay, you had all the other parties that collaborated with them. Some people left the party. They came there to make sure he won the election. Now, I look at the Senate. I'm looking at the Senate. I'm looking at the House. But I look at the Senate. Listen to the guys in the Senate talking. The way they were running things, right? Huh? You listen to me.
yeah,
The way they were running things, the way the senators were operating.
right,
If you running in an election,
right,
you're supposed to be running next year,
right,
and you found out that the current president we got, won election 60%
right,
in your own place.
right,
You are senator in your county,
right,
and the man sweep the place.
right.
You can't talk negative about this guy
No, you
because
can't.
you're not sure whether you can say.
You gotta
Oh,
look.
yeah, you gotta look.
You gotta look at the political mandate.
Ah. So people getting angry and say, "Oh, the senators, they had to call it the foolish people." They say, "No, it's all politics. The people know what they're doing." But listen, you cannot sit down and go compromise your election with no environment that George Weah to Maryland, Sano, and how to call it Basso or Bon. He cleared the whole thing. Nimba. Everybody gotta be careful what you're doing.
Right.
So the senator, they were very
You're very careful.
careful on what they're doing because the way the people voted, even the opposition can't even talk. They couldn't talk because what you want to say? What you want to say? And there was no election, there was nothing.
Right.
What you say? Sir Joseph came on. What happened? Sir Joseph won the election.
Right.
He came on. He won the election. So it tells you that the guy was popular.
The
People knew
president,
guy.
the president had a clear mandate
Yes.
to run the country.
But let me tell you what happened now.
Mm.
The president just screwed up. What they did, they're not supposed to put any candidate out for the senatorial and the election for the District 15. If they were smart.
Why you think so?
Why? Because you know why?
Uh-huh.
They knew very much that the president wasn't popular anymore.
Right.
President couldn't win no election.
Right.
But you know they kept giving the blind eyes. They didn't care. They didn't. So if they were just going to relax, they would still be relying on it and say, "Oh, the president still popular,"
Right.
and try to work with the people.
Right.
But they felt that the president was still popular. Oh, the people like the president. Now look what happened. Darrell Dillon won the whole place.
Because
Anybody that I can say this for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody that want to run
yeah,
for anything in Liberia,
right,
if you invite George Weah to come there,
yeah.
you're not going to win an election.
You think so?
Yes, you're not going to win no more. Except in Grand Crew.
You know, let me
In
tell
Grand
you.
Crew, I'm not sure about Grand Crew.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The Battleman got a parable, right? They say the rain
What?
that sort of beat a chicken or start from the tail. You know the storm that sort of beat a chicken, right? It'll start from the tail.
Yeah.
So if you so you're telling me now that Georgia popularity have gone completely to zero.
Yes, you know why I said that?
Why you say that?
Okay, look at the senatorial
By-election.
like the by-election that just left.
Right,
Look at Accra Great District.
right,
They don't carry
right.
or even Sir Joseph, even
Yeah.
the place here, how they call it, they got on ways and means committee. How you call him? What the guy name? You came here before.
Yeah.
They take
I know.
Tomofala.
Tomofala.
They don't carry.
Yeah. Oh, that my era there.
Yeah.
That my era there. That GFK era there.
Look at
they
the
play
place.
fee.
The president vote. They place the president.
Yeah, the president's stronghold.
They play the president live.
President stronghold. That
They don't beat
Clarendon
the
era there.
Huh?
That round
Clarendon.
Freeport era there.
President
Freeport era.
No, I'm talking about that place. I'm talking about the president era, which is Tingle Village era, around rehab era. Yeah, around rehab. Where the president live, president.
I've been here almost 40 years. So how do you know?
They place the president vote there.
Right.
They don't carry it there.
They don't carry it.
Now they how do you call it? Nukutan,
Yeah.
Looking Town.
Right.
I shouldn't say Looking Town yet. Yeah, because they don't want.
Yeah.
But look at this place here. How you call the place? District 10, where Yaga called back the president built a market there for the people.
Right.
Stay. So it tells you that even right now,
The
president is not popular like the way
you know,
it used to be.
you know,
and you see, you can feel it. You can feel it.
Mr. Anderson,
Yeah.
I told you something before.
I may be wrong. It's up to the audience to call.
You see,
They know what's on the screen.
Darrell Dillon, Darrell Dillon popularity have soared in Liberia because George Weah won it that way.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gave Darrell Dillon the kind of popularity
Yes.
that he had today in the
Yeah.
country. Darrell Dillon is more. If Darrell Dillon were going to
Simple
run,
stuff.
if Darrell Dillon were going to run as a president, he will win right now as we speak.
But I think that I made George Weah win.
Okay.
Because you know what? People
So,
were tired with the any administration.
Political,
So-
the popularity that Darrell Dillon got, and the thing is this: Darrell Dillon, one thing Darrell Dillon did, and I like, is the fact that he cut his own pay. In fact, if I had gone to the
Yeah, he's been
Senate,
very transparent.
if I had won the Senate, if I win a Senate seat on this like right now, the way Darrell Dillon won our Senate seat, it was me, I will cut it in half again and get the LeBron people more money.
Yeah, that would do
And that's why, yes. Because let me tell you something.
If that 10,000.
If that 10,000, that doesn't take 5,000.
People
If
say
another
15,000.
5,000
15,000.
Okay.
15,000. You take all 10,000
Okay.
out of that.
You take whole 10,000 and give it back to the people.
Yeah, but
And that's the
15,000
man.
15,000, that's small money. Oh.
My man, 15,000 for the people. You're doing the people's job. You know, look, I
I
respect
don't want to
Darrell
believe.
Dillon.
I don't want
I
to
don't
believe
want-
it's
li-
15,000. The guys are
Look,
making.
they
I don't
better
want-
make more than that. They better make more than that.
Yeah, but I don't want to believe
But the
that.
thing is, all of the immunity and thing, the gas lay and all the kind of
They
thing, I don't
probably
know whether
maybe-
they're still
they
receiving it, but
Probably it's into it. It's into the $15,000 maybe for gardens. But the thing is, what I can understand, I mean, 15,000. Even in America, you're making $5,000. You're regularly in America.
5,000, that's a good money.
You're living good in America.
But the senators, the senators in Liberia make more money than the senators here. You know that.
yeah,
The senator,
even the
senator-
house.
yeah, the
Even
House
the
of
house.
Representatives, the House of Representatives make more money. The people, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us in Liberia, let me tell you, your senators and your representatives make more money in Liberia than the people here in the United States.
And they work less, and
they
the people work
yes,
hard.
and the people work hard
Yeah.
here. You see, so I mean, kudos to all of you who giving all that money to those people for
You know
doing
what?
nothing. Because I have not seen no tangible bill passed in any one of those houses, the upper house, to see that they're discussing issues like security, for the country, or they're discussing major or economic or thing to build more roads, farm to market road, or to try to put food on the table for people. Because if you got civil servants who have not gotten paid for 8 months until the police going around using Gestapo tactics and they have not getting paid, they are going there paying themselves. You got to look at that too. You got to look at that. Where is the police getting paid from? Where is the police getting anything from?
I listened to the police director today, and he said they have a lot of challenges.
They got more than
A lot of
challenges.
challenges, and they will not be able to there's no way they can carry on the white because they don't have it. And you know the thing is that what I was saying. People have. I don't know whether the president.
The country.
I don't know whether the
Joe,
president. For me,
yeah.
what I believe is this. My honest opinion about the president. My honest opinion is. I think. Let me see. Is the senator in Liberia making $17,000? Well, they don't say he's going to tell us. We're still listening. We're watching to see. But
the senator making $17,000.
My thing is this. I think that I don't know, but I want to believe that the president got no clue on what's happening.
I don't think the president got any clue. I agree with you.
I don't think he's I don't think he's actually running the country.
The president is not running the country.
No,
number one. You know the
so.
reason why I believe that? Mm-hmm. You know when I spoke to the vice president's press secretary, Richmond Newville. Yeah. The night I spoke to that guy, you know, you don't have to say much to me for me to understand what you're trying to tell me. Okay, Richmond Newville did not say anything derogatory about the president. You understand? He did not say anything negative about the president. But a hint to a wise is sufficient. I'm not dumb. First of all, security is lax in the country. One of the things that we have to talk about most of the time, Prince, is the security situation in Liberia. The security situation in Liberia has gone to the door, and we need security in our country. You can say, oh, you know, we got security because the police going around using Gestapo tactics and they're beating up people and this and that and the rest of it. That's not it. That's not security. The thing I'm talking about is people getting messy in the night in Liberia, where if you walk in the night, if you are opposition to the government, then you got to be dead. They find you dead and say, oh, the government ain't got nothing to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? You are dead and nobody know what it is. I think we need to.
You see, the thing is this, right? Mm-hmm. If the president actually understand what's happening, he was going to take a time to. I think he was going to address the press.
Right.
He was going to let people know exactly where we are.
Right.
What we expect to be.
Right.
In certain years, or what's happening, the challenges. He was going to sit and he was going to talk to people. There's a way you can govern. There's a way you can lead the people for people to not be disarray or confused. There's too much confusion because if you watch, since the president took office, he haven't addressed. The people say, oh, the information minister can do it. Eugene Falcon talk, they got a press secretary.
Eugene Falcon.
But there's no. So what I don't understand, if the president understand everything that's going on, he would never speak. He would not say nothing until he leave office.
Let me tell you something. Prince. Oh, we're joking, but let me be very serious and tell you something.
Let's take the break, then we'll be right back.
Right. We'll take.
Okay, thank you. We're back. And we had to go for a quick commercial break. We're back. Thank you for watching. Share the video. And like what I was saying to you, all right? I don't think the president understands. I don't think he knows exactly what's going on because.
So you telling me the president know his job?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Sorry to say that, but you can if you're in a house, if you got your family. Let me tell you,
right?
The whole governing thing starts from home, from the house.
Right.
Let's take a quick break. We got a call coming in, and we'll be right back.
It's Crowd Up Boy, yeah. I too happy you came my way. Oh, da. Soon on day break like your face, I wanna see. I just wanna be loving you. That's just how I wanna be. I will ride for you like Gange. Now I want you, you not pamble. I love you, don't tante. Oh, got me singing like morning, oh, morning, baby. I just wanna sing morning, oh, morning, baby. Got a song for you, yeah, yeah. Morning, oh, morning, baby. I'm in love with you. Morning, oh, morning, baby. When you smile, the whole world freeze. Oh, da, da, da. When you post, no need to say cheese. Oh, no, no. Your beauty, that newsletter and carry the cheese. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. No competition, you take it with ease. Put that, you not put that on my heart, oh. But nobody, wherever your spot, oh. Morning, oh, morning, baby.
Okay, thank you. We're back, and we had to take a call quick. I came in. So like what I was saying, if the president understood exactly what was happening, there's nobody that way. You'd be running a whole country, and you would not want to say something.
Right.
You would just be mute and you just be mute and just be sitting there and everybody talking for you. Talking and you can't come out to say anything.
Right.
It's impossible. The only time the president speaks when he go to a market hall to give a market to how do you call it?
Dedicated market,
or he go to in a church. When he in a church, that's when he speak out. And it's not right. When people vote for you, even if you can forget about we got a call coming in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Answer it.
No.
Okay. Even if the president say don't listen to I will not give you the best speeches.
Right.
But with the action. But look at the action right now. Everything is going one way. You listen to one person saying something, another person saying something on the other side. The whole place rate is going up. There is no strategy. There's nothing that is telling the people that you give us from now to this, you will see some changes. So from now to this time, we're trying to put this together. We're doing this. We're doing nothing. Everybody just hanging. The rate going up. The rate is I think they say 205. 205. The rate going up, and the rate is climbing every day. The people suffering. Before they buy election, the people cry and say, "Mr. President, they got to do something." But the president is just mute. What do you want people to say? It just tells you that I don't think they gotta know what's going on.
Well, I think
what's going on.
I think Mr. Anderson, if you look at if you feel that the president don't know what he's doing, the president over the years, or let's say the few times he has served, you know one of the things that Liberian people always do that I don't like is the fact that they knew they got spent about almost 3 years in the Senate, right?
In the Senate, yeah.
Not one bill they've been co-sponsored to say, look, he didn't come out to speak, to say anything to anybody.
No.
He sat there mute. Ellen Johnson Sally, according to people telling me that she used to throw him the envelope here and there.
Yeah, that one
All the time, all of the representatives and senators and things like that, what they've been collecting from Ellen, so they couldn't pass no tangible bill. The only bill that they work on was the population threshold bill that you should have 50,000 people in your area before you can. Those are things that they never even work on the economy. To say, look, when Ellen leave, where the economy going to be, where our people going to be, the life of our people, how it going to be, and all the kind of things. They don't have time for the people. The only thing they wanted to do was, one of the things I want to ask you, right? And we are playing soccer, right? We are playing soccer, right? Yeah. I was commentating some of the game that he played. When I was a commentator, I used to commentate some of the game that we used to play when you used to come to play the Barrow IE game here in the States. The question I want to ask you, have we ever become captain for any other team that he played for?
Oh yeah, the more captain for AC Milan.
He was captain for AC Milan.
I think when you play on the team, I'm not sure the audience.
I'm not talking about captain. I'm not talking about when they go play that day. Then they say,
no, I don't know because he played.
Be captain for the day.
He play on professional team.
He played on professional team.
The best player, obviously. They will have the captain. They will give it to him.
Okay.
They will give it to him.
How did that guy become ambassador when he could not talk?
I don't know.
You understand? Because as an ambassador, you gotta go say something to people.
But I don't know what to say about Now let's go to the tape that's circulating around here for.
Okay,
for this
Sunshine.
guy. Yeah, hold on. We got a call coming in. Oh, okay. You can call back with Miss. Sorry, I hit the call off. But let's go back to this girl called Crystal.
Okay,
Crystal used to be on Facebook.
okay,
Crystal is a strong supporter of the CDC.
okay.
Crystal defended the CDC a whole lot.
Right.
She used to, she will target people. When you say something about we are, she will get on you. Crystal said we are invited her to go to Liberia. Calasco called Calasco. I think he told Calasco and she went to Liberia. She went to Liberia with the intention that the president was going to help her. Apparently she went to Liberia and she didn't get the help. So a lot of things that she was spitting out on Facebook, talking about the president. She talked about having sex with the president, aid, and Sir Joseph, called Sir Joseph names and all of that.
Saying what?
Sir Joseph wanted her to go to Turkey to go visit her, and she noticed that a lot of people, if she was not smart, people were going to sleep with her all over the place. But let me say this. My thing is
Wait,
this,
the
right?
question. Let me ask you. Let digress a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think you
Back
listen
up a
to the
little
tape,
bit.
right? You listen to the
I
tape.
listen to push on the
Okay,
tape, but
okay.
the thing is this. Let me just ask you, Prince.
Yeah.
Since you listen to the whole entire tape,
Yeah.
you said the president slept with the girl.
No.
Oh.
She said, the president, she said, Calasco asked her if
To sleep.
the president want to sleep with you, will you do it? And she asked Calasco for his opinion. And I think they talked, it's too much. She said a whole lot. But this is the thing I want to say.
Well, okay. So
That's-
who is the Calasco guy?
That's the president aide.
The president aide.
He
What does he do?
Just how you use Simon, Rodney, Nikan.
Well, I don't
all the
know
guys-
the people then you
all
talk
the
me.
guys that run-
I know them.
Yeah,
We have a government in Liberia now.
He's been around
So
the president for a long time. But let me
Okay.
say this, the reason why I'm bringing this out for
Right.
the tape, this is the thing here. That's what I keep saying. I don't know whether the president understands that he's the president.
right,
All the way Eddie had her problem.
right,
Chad Taylor, the other group, Chad Taylor left. But I know before Chad Taylor, the other people, even the Doe and the other people, the type of scandal, the
Right.
type of things that are going on around the president.
right.
It tells you that's why I
In
keep
the
saying-
president inner circle.
Yes, it tells you that the president have no clue on what's going on. Because
So you're saying now that the president is inept.
I don't know what I want to use that, but
Okay,
I think he's not on the right trajectory. I
right,
think they need to step back for a little bit because you see where we are right now, the president need to incorporate everybody. When I say incorporate everybody, it doesn't mean that you gotta give everybody a job.
right.
But he got to understand that
He's the leader of the country.
yes, you got to understand that I'm the father here
Right,
and I gotta put myself together.
right.
And I gotta bring everybody on board.
On a one
Everybody
thing.
On one thing. You got to you got to be on the right direction. You got to set the tone.
Right.
If you have your aide having somebody coming sleeping with them, and you have the other person saying something different about you, the other person saying something about you, and you got all the international partners, everybody listening, people watching on Facebook. It's not something.
well,
it's
I
not,
think-
it's not a good.
I-
It's not a good thing for the country.
I don't think.
To be honest with you, I don't think the
Those
country
are-
can recover.
Those are the people who thinking that, well, George, we are going to get off scot-free if he commit a crime against the Liberian people after his presidency. He will not go to jail
No.
or he will not be prosecuted. I think they are wrong. If you commit a crime, that people who they should look at. You see, Liberian people suffer from what they call amnesia or forgetfulness. You see, forgetfulness. Samuel Doe met his demise when he decided to rule the Liberian people with impunity. Let me just inform the Liberian people so they can understand this today. Then the next thing that happened to the Liberian people was the fact that they are going after all Taylor henchmen for committing the kind of heinous crime that was committed in the Republic of Liberia as it relate to the war, as it relate to war crime. The international community have an obligation to citizens of the world to bring United Nations or charges against you in any country, for that matter, if you commit war crime against humanity. Those are the things that people are forgetting in Liberia. They walk around pretending like, oh, it's not the shoe now on my foot, so they can't bring no war crime charges against me because my hand is clean. But those are the people who are going to commit crime against the Liberian people in that country will be brought to justice. I don't care how long it takes.
And the government is not making it any easier for themselves. The way they're doing things, they are not making it easy for themselves because it's like they're encouraging, they are pushing the opposition to the wall. to prosecute them.
Hello?
Yeah, call out your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And this is the thing is, people the government, Liberians can say anything because they probably know the president before you counter every.
Caller, you're breaking up. We didn't hear anything.
Can you change
Okay,
your,
hello?
yeah, we're
Yes,
hearing you now.
we're hearing you now.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is, before this man, he was among the common people. He's very down to earth person.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and, he encountered a lot of ordinary, common people that people that we normally see and go to our presidency don't even go to that level.
Right.
So, people coming out at this point in time because maybe what they expected this man to do for them, he didn't do it, and so they come out and they say all sorts of things. We got people on social media that claiming to know George. We have from back in the days what he did. We have a lady that was in Atlanta, at Georgia, and she said all kinds of stuff about George. We got people that came off from the very beginning and praised George. Thinking that George will give them such certain amount of money or promote them or send them to school, and it didn't happen. And so they change and they're saying all kinds of stuff about this president now.
Caller, hold on one second. Let me just ask you a question, caller. What's your name again? What's your name again, caller?
My name's Shelton.
Shelton, let me just ask you a question. Shelton, if you were president in Liberia today, where more especially people got issues in Liberia, people have not gotten paid for 8 months. There are killing going on in Liberia. Security is lax in the country, and this is not and the rest of it. If those things were things that you were hearing as a president, what would you do?
Well,
no. I asked you a direct question. You will address it, right?
So you asking me the question, so I will address them.
Okay.
And if you want to relate that to the present government and the president in Liberia, I would tell you that those things, addressed, they unfold. Now, if you got to follow Liberian history, in the last year.
You say to follow Liberian history in the last what?
12 years went on 13 from the time Eddie Joseph became president up to George we have took over up to now.
Okay.
You have to understand the past 12 years we have peacekeeping force, adequate security.
You happy?
Wait,
You're breaking up.
Can you move change your location?
Okay, let me. I think I gotta use my BLC.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, because you're breaking up. Okay, welcome, Dr. Cooper. Dr. Cooper, we want to call you in a few minutes to see if we can ask you a little bit question on the Odell case. The report came up, and you was in Liberia.
Can you hear me clearer?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. You were making a point. We didn't hear you. Just make that point you just made again.
Yeah. So what I was saying, I think for the past 12 years, going on 13, right?
Right.
You have maximum security in our functions. ECOWAS, the United Nations and all that thing. Yet still we have crime on the increase. People got killed all over the place. Women were raped. For my direct say the country was very hard, even though we have all the resources, the money here and there, the money that is all, and telling Joseph that we have a lot of 12, 9, we have, you can say how any time they say what's on, I get paid. We have rampant corruption to the highest in Nigeria. This government team, where all of the nation country, and you leaving the country and stuff like that. Then we have the excess dollars that are picked up on our market, bringing about pension and all that kind of stuff. One thing we should understand as Liberia, this administration did not create the problems in Liberia.
Of course.
This administration is trying to solve some of the problems in Liberia. This administration has its own shortcomings. But the Liberian people in general,
hold on 1 second, my brother. Let me ask you another question.
No, before you ask the question, let me say this to you, my brother. Let me say this to you. That is, even if you're going to move George Weah, you're going to bring Jesus Christ into Liberia to serve. Okay, maybe he might perform miracles, but I'm just exaggerating. But whoever you're going to put there, we're still going to have issues. We're still going to have the same. It was still going to be a problem because from the outset, everybody knew that the economy was winding down. We all knew that. But from our understanding, from this administration, they said they had a solution. They were going to come up and they were going to fix it. That was the thing. It's not going to take It's not going to take 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, or something. But the level of corruption, the level of things that are happening in the country right now, it's getting off hands. It's getting off hands.
Okay.
From what I'm saying and what I'm looking at is, we don't have a clear hope. There's no solution. We don't see something to say, okay, we're going to be heading so from this time to this time. How do you feel? Everything that's going on in the country, we call every day. People call us to tell us exactly what's happening. It's not going to be 100%. We don't expect the president to start being skyscraper and so. No, it's not going to happen overnight. But at least there should be something that we can hope for and say, okay, we got something. You understand what I'm saying?
You know some of the things. You know my problem with the president, right? You know my problem with the president, sir.
I'm listening to you.
Nobody said the president should work miracle.
No, you can't work miracle.
Liberia got its independence 1847, and as such, we have to work through trouble and this and that and the rest of it. But the thing is, one of the things you got to look at is the fact that the rain. Like I use a parable here this evening, and if a wise man, they won't always use parable. So I would reiterate myself, so you understand that parable. The bastard man got a parable say, the rain are gonna beat a chicken. I mean the storm that would beat a chicken will start from the tail. First of all, when you look at the Weah administration, nobody telling Weah to make miracle to bring economic viability to Liberia when the economic viability is not there. Look at the Liberian GDP. There is no Liberia is not producing anything. So obviously Liberia don't have money. We beg, even though we got the tangible resources, but the resources, if you go back to Liberian history, have been always sold on the black market by a few handful of people, and then they pocket the money. And that's how Liberia have been ran from 1847 to now. Because if you look at those various ministries that as they say in Liberia today, the government was founded, and inside those people, inside the leadership of the Liberian government home, that where they had a ministry and thing like on Benson Street. Benson Street or the defense ministry is an example. The defense ministry on Benson Street were owned by somebody, and the government was paying tremendous.
It was by Mr. Harris.
Okay, tremendous amount of money there, but we're not looking at that. But yeah, what I look at right now, George Weah was a common person, number one, and he's supposed to remain common and try to help the people by responding to some of the accusations made against him. George Weah is completely mute. You can't be president and be mute.
Like what?
He has not said anything concerning demonstrations that have been taking place in Monrovia. Not only that, but there are key issues that are facing the country that the president will come on.
Be specific.
Okay, let me come on.
On the economy.
Let's go to the $25 million. The $25 million issues, right? Look at the $25 million.
Okay.
The president came out and said he put up. The president said, he came out and he put up a committee to go investigate. Let me say this to you. You see Dillon? That was Dillon. That was Dillon not going to change the rate. He's not going to create job. He's not going to do something in 2 days, 3 days. But the approach that Dawa Dillon is taking is giving people hope. It's giving people hope. What kind of hope?
It's relative. It's very relative.
What kind of hope the president really giving somebody? What kind of hope the president giving somebody?
So that's the thing, my brother. That's the thing. We are Liberians, right? What you said is relative to the person that you're saying it to. Your assertion will be Darius Dillon.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, hold on 1 second, my brother. Hold on 1 second, okay? Hold on 1 second. Caller your name and where you calling from. Hello? Hello, caller your name and where you calling from.
Hello, I'm Victor calling from Australia.
From Australia? Victor calling from Australia.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on
Yeah.
hold on 1 minute, Victor. We got somebody on the line. Go ahead, my brother. My
So,
brother, yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Your session is direct dealer. What he's doing is, at least people, it's positive. To me, Direct Dealer is not doing nothing positive. All that he said before becoming a senator. Let me tell you, my brother,
Uh-huh.
the president in his wisdom saw that the rate was just going up astronomically, right? So he decided, look, let's do something to stop the rate from going up high.
Uh-huh.
So he put a team together, and the team had a meeting, and they went through the central bank. The central bank said, okay, look, we can get the money off the street, and we're gonna send the rate will be stabilized. Only to control the amount of money on the market. But don't forget, the very central bank was the one that entangled in the whole 18 point something billion Liberian dollar scammer. It's not 16 billion. Because we know they printed whatever, but they printed additional $2.7 billion.
But the thing is, one of the things, now you brought our money back up. Now you brought our money back up.
Let you finish with it. So go ahead, finish your
go
thought.
ahead,
Got somebody else on the line. Finish your thought.
Yeah, so what happened was, once the technical team got together, they said we got to get the money from the market. A lot of Liberian dollar from the market, we can buy out of the market and put it in the bank. And that was a good idea. But the problem in Liberia is not many people save their money in the bank, so the money was on the street. So the idea to get the money from the street was the idea. But the mistake that the technical team didn't know was those crooks in central bank already had $2.7 billion sitting down just nobody know where. They took 15 million of that money, and what it did, they took that same $2.7 billion Liberian dollar and just got it back, put it in the bank, and said that the money they got off the market.
And went and cleaned it up. They cleaned it up through the back door.
Exactly. They could not even identify who were the people that they gave those money to. That was the discrepancy in the report. You understand? Yeah. So right now, do you know the reason why they carry those 5 guys back to jail?
Well,
because of the...
look, my brother, I understand everything you're talking here, right? President gave $25 million to solve the problem. The problem hasn't been solved. It's been how long? Investigation is going on. The investigation is going on, right? The rate is claiming this president came for change for hope. People still sitting there and still waiting. The time the president taking to investigate and do something, my thing is this: there's no time to play around. If you come. Nobody say you're gonna listen. This president gotta be serious.
The first thing.
You cannot tell me say the president got so much wisdom. He's sitting there and things falling apart.
Mr. Anderson, why I want to ask a caller?
No, okay, caller, hold on with me. Hold on with me, my brother. Let me. I got somebody else on the line. My brother from brother from Australia, right? Australia?
No, he from Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother. What's your thought?
Yeah,
go ahead. What's your thought? Tap the knowledge.
I just wanted to comment on what you guys say about the post-Clinton losing popularity relations that happened in most countries.
Yeah.
First of all, if you're going to be realistic about the election,
yeah,
just look at it. Most countries have more than 2 million people in most countries.
Yeah.
And those 2 million people live in most countries, and then you have about 100,000 plus come out. How is your opinion realistic that the president is losing popularity based on the fact that 200,000 people come out to vote and change the president? And you could see the number, they were going even ahead in that. George alone, we all saw that, but then you could see the result. They were going ahead of 2 collaboration parties joined together to fight against the president. And he still come by and share. And you still saying that this guy, you think when the elections is coming back next time they're going to pull together, they're going to go together? Okay, so I see where you're coming from. So you're saying that he's saying what you're saying is the president is this popular because you have 4 collaborators. That's the same thing I was saying about the United Party.
Right.
I told people that United Party is still strong in Liberia.
Right.
Because with all the elections that went on in Liberia, United Party came second.
Right.
Of course, George, we have won,
right,
but United Party came second.
Right.
Now, if you look at the United Party, you look at the CDC. CDC, the Congress for Democratic Change never won election by themselves.
Right.
You still had a
They had a
coalition.
coalition,
You
yeah.
had a coalition. Apart from the coalition, even the Unity Party and all the other parties, some of the guys had to leave them to join this force.
Right.
For them to be able for George Weah to be able to win election. If CDC are going to go alone, George Weah not going to win election.
Right.
You
But
guys understand? Let me talk to the caller. Caller, you listen to that, right? People were disenchanted. Things, the Unity Party were corrupt. There are a lot of things that were happening. That's why you saw George Weah won the election. So even if you say the president still popular, if it, yeah, but if you still say, if that go back. If you still telling me that George Weah is still popular because few people can, it's hard to tell because let me tell you this. Let me say this to you. We are the one win an election by himself. Look at the Joe Howard Taylor.
But the first
Joe
thing,
Howard Taylor, you know what Joe Howard Taylor did?
the first thing, let me just address the caller
Yeah.
for a minute. If you don't love that, listen, the pastor man got a parable say, if you don't see where the man take back, you must see where he greased. That's why he true caller.
Let me say this to you. Listen to parable.
Hold on 1 second. Caller, you listening to me? They say, let me speak real Liberian English so you understand the thing here. We must speak American English. The thing here, the Liberian man say, if you don't know where the man take back, you must know where he greased. George Weah used to hold people here in Liberia and carry you and say, I want a man to be senator, and I may will become senator.
Of course.
It would say, let me want to be representative, I may will representative. Today, Dara Dillon.
Caller, you say was still happy?
Yeah, he said was happy.
Did you saw his statement on PS, what is it, From Africa yesterday? One thing I know, I would like to go on the pages and I like to read all comments below and say.
Yeah.
I saw everything people were saying about him. I went through everything. I saw things that people were saying about him. What is Dara Dillon? If you think Dara Dillon is honest, let's be serious. We have bad election from time to time, from LA time to this day.
Right.
We over 2 million plus. 2 million every time.
But they see that Dara
Let me finish.
Okay, finish.
Let me finish. Okay, those two bad elections and things. We got, you know how much Senator guy, I haven't representative guy for the bad election, and we have no bad election. Today they government coming and proposing that vote. That will get rid of the bad election. This is the regular statement he made that we should stop the economic problem, we shouldn't stop the bad election. Why can a person that is earning $700 a week spend $800 a week? Why is this solving the economic problem? You have to stop reducing your defense. The by-election doesn't make sense. You saw it in America when the late John McCain died. You have to back to the Republican Party to replace it. This is how democracy is supposed to work. We're in the 21st century. We're still thinking like people in the 16th century. What we gotta get rid of it. We gotta improve. We gotta update.
They think
Okay, hold on 1 minute, caller. Let me have my brother on the line from my brother, you there? 2-0.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, my brother, just conclude so we can get you. We don't want to hold you up. I know you probably gotta go do your hours or you busy or
Let me tell you something, my brother.
Yeah, go ahead, my
You
brother.
brought up a point about Dara Dillon and the comparison in the UP and CDC.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Dara Dillon could not have won an election in Liberia without a collaboration.
Of course.
In most rather country, he was never.
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody.
People can win independently. People can win it. I have different 2-1 election.
Okay.
Where in this one election independently,
Okay.
but Dara Dillon would not have won election on the party ticket. I'm talking about his party without the collaboration.
Oh yeah, with the Liberty Party, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
My brother,
makes sense,
my brother. I don't want for people to misconstrue things that are going on in Liberia. Let me just remind you quickly because I don't forget. They seat that Dara Dillon won. That seat for CDC. That CDC seat that Dara Dillon just took.
Oh yeah.
But let me give you the factor I may win the election, my brother. Let's give the factor.
I want to remind you. I want to remind you. Yeah, first, so you can't lose trend. You can't lose trend of that. Okay, you got a point. Go ahead.
No, but let me tell you the factor that got Dara Dillon to where he is today.
Okay,
You understand?
Go ahead.
Dara Dillon from the Liberty Party, standing by himself as a Liberty Party or representative to that seat, were never going to win. The reason why Dara Dillon won. Remember now, your police said, Unity Party came second to the coalition
Yeah.
in this election, right?
Yes.
So it means United Party still have a popular mandate in
Yeah.
Morovia,
Yeah,
in
of course.
Monserrado. You understand me?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the United Party uniting with the other collaborating parties, being a unit, one probably, let's say 10,000 in Morovia, and the other putting one another maybe 50,000 in Morovia, in Monserrado County. You got another party, you know, that part of the coalition to one certain amount of thousand. All those people came with the propaganda machinery that even the country of Petra put together, pushed Darrell Dillon to the edge. I mean, up there that he wanted that making for the election.
Okay, caller, let me just ask you another question. Question now that you have said that.
Yeah, just give your departing comment. Sorry, my brother, we got other people in the line, okay? Yeah, just give your departing comment.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, after my brother, so the thing about this government is the people is not our regular opposition in Liberia. It's the people the opposition are trying to undermine this government. It's not like being very critical of the government for wrongdoing. They are trying to undermine. They are undermining this government so that Joe Weah will not succeed in his agenda, so that they will not have the chance to win the election, maybe 2023 or, as I said, in 12 years' time. But it's sad because now Liberia will remain stagnated in underdevelopment. And if we continue the trend, if they remove the CDC-led government or the CDC regime and another government come in from another party, the CDC will do the exact thing, even worse than what they're doing now. And our country will remain like this forever.
Okay,
the best thing to do for Liberia is for us to support this government and point out the wrong instead of undermining. Undermining is the right word we gotta use instead of opposition. It's bad.
Okay,
thank you, my brother, for the program.
Thank you very much. This shouldn't be your last time coming. Okay, now it's up to the up to the ruling party for them to decide whether. Yeah, I got another brother on the line, but it's up to the ruling party. Because I think it's up to the ruling party for them to sit down and re-strategize, sit back and understand, strategize and see what they can do right to win the people back. My brother, go ahead. My brother from
Australia.
Australia, how you doing, my man? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm just at work this morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, in regards to what I was saying about Darrell Dillon, like if you look at the by-elections, it costs us too much money. Every time Senator got representative that we have to go back to elections and all this, it's costing us too much money. So what we can do the best is when somebody dies, let's try to replace them from whatever party they come from. And the good thing about Liberia, everybody has their own party. Everybody has their own party. So a lot of parties in Liberia. So when somebody dies, let's try to replace them with somebody else. We will save a lot of money.
Yeah, but you gotta look at them.
You gotta look at it. We have a democratic process in the country. That's democratic process.
Okay, let me come to that. We have to. You in the house have to. Look, we don't have to politicize everything. We have to look at it on a realistic level, and then we see what we can do about it. We're passing through law, and then we change it. That would be the right thing. But coming, Darrell Dillon coming and telling people, no, we shouldn't change it. That is the law, so it should be like that. No, we got to update our law.
Caller, let me.
We got to see something about it.
Yeah, if they have to amend it, they will have to amend it.
Let me ask
you. There's nothing you can do. If the law is up to them, if the law is there, even I support the president coming out to say I think the president want to pass something for 4 years instead of 6 years. I really support that. I think that's
I support the idea that we go back to the 4 years. 4 years. The 4 years.
You see, the funny thing is 6 years can be sweet if you got a good leader.
Right.
And 9 years can be okay if you got good senators and representatives.
Right.
But when you got bad governance, then they're too long because
too long.
Because
they're waiting for you to.
People ages.
Somebody, if I was senator, I would serve for 1 year. I would serve for one term because the first thing they turn too long. By the time my 9 year finish, I'm almost 80 years old.
And even the 4 years will put them on their feet because the time's too short. You got to work hard and do quick so you can be really like that. But my brother, thank you so much for calling. This shouldn't be your first time. Always call. We really appreciate your last time. So thank you for calling. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got one coming up. There's a storm warning coming up.
Right.
Okay.
Storm warning coming up. So
we just finished with that. Now we're going to go to Odell Sherman.
Odell Sherman. The
Odell
killing
Sherman.
of Odell Sherman in Liberia, was something that people look at and blame the government, more especially as it relates to the investigation. On the line, we're supposed to be having Dr. Cooper online tonight.
I'm trying to see if I can get
to see as to whether we can get Dr. Cooper, because Dr. Cooper went at the invitation of Mrs. Sherman to Liberia. So we're calling Dr. Cooper to try to add his voice to this, because the government just gave a report stating that Odell Sherman was not raped, and there are many people who say Odell was raped. The last time we were at a women program, we heard that all the women in there were crying, and the autopsy were giving.
But Odell mom gave a whole lot of facts, documentation she brought out and she showed.
Right.
But I was surprised when they called and said that everything was done. Everything was already done, and they found no foul play.
They found no foul play.
Yeah, no foul play. That's
So how they get how the operation in her near her vagina and all that thing happen? How did it happen?
Yeah, that's
what confused me. I mean, because there were suspect that was arrested as well in Monrovia. So they say she fell from a high building and she died. But I would like to see copy of that autopsy, as it relate to the death of Odell Sherman.
Odell Sherman. So that's it. I think the mom, the information we got that the body was turned over to
the family.
The family. So I think they're going to bury her now. What's up there? They're trying to.
But I think they to conduct the autopsy took too long.
Yeah, because they have confusion with who was going to do it. A couple went and said they needed some.
Yeah, but I don't think they treated Dr. Cooper fairly in Liberia.
Dr. Cooper went voluntarily. I think
Dr. Cooper went voluntarily, but Mr. Sherman were willing to accept that Dr. Cooper conducted an investigation.
Yep. We just want to send a special shout out to one of our friends who's going to be getting married on the 31st in the Liberian Radio and Television that way. Going to be covering the program. It's called Boss Soiree. It's a soiree. I think he got married. He's getting married, and we're going to be at the
wedding ceremony.
The wedding ceremony. I don't know whether they want to do the ceremony, but I think they want not necessarily the reception. The reception. They want us to do the reception, so we're going to be there. We're going to take it live, so you can follow us, and we're going to be out there, showing you exactly what's happening inside.
Well, those of you that are listening or you're watching LRTN here in Philadelphia, and ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, those of you watching us in Europe, we want to welcome you, and those of you watching us here in the US of A, we want to welcome you. And also, we want to remind you that LRTN is operating in the Republic of Liberia as we speak, and we have people on the ground that are working for LRTN and giving us on-the-spot report as we need it here in the US of A. So we expect to get big, and we are getting big. We are bigger platform than many of the platforms that you watch. We don't take phone. You're seeing us here. We're not looking. You look behind us. You see the city of Philadelphia over there. That's not just phone we're picking up and just doing.
Downtown Center City.
Downtown Center City.
Expensive to be down here.
Watch. and what we have a studio. We have a studio here in the United States. We are a bona fide television and radio station. So we preempt news as well. And I just want you to know that we're not only using Facebook, we're using Twitter as well as YouTube. You can, if you have a smart television, go to your smart television and type in LRTN, and you will watch us live as we speak. You can watch on your big screen television, and that's where it is. So LRTN is here to stay.
We're not going nowhere.
We're not going nowhere, Joe and myself. And we just want to thank God for the rest of our crew. Charles Howard. We want to thank God for Mr. Pay. Mr. Pay usually do the medical show, and he one of our reporter. And also we have a lot of people supporting us. And those of you who are listening to us, this is a Liberian own television and radio station here in the United States of America, and we need your help So those of you who are listening to us, if you want to help us, because we got more equipment to purchase, the television station, I mean, those numbers over there, if you want to give us any help, please call those numbers. Just don't call to give your opinion, but try to help us so that we can stay on the air.
Okay.
And the phone number is 267-622-1936.
We don't take
And
nothing
also
personal
you
on
can
this-
call
on this-
Joe
On this
Anderson
platform, we don't take anything
on
personal here.
215
You come on here.
954-1375.
Yep, that's
This
correct.
is not something we taking personal. You have your opinion. You have your right to voice up your opinion. If
That's
you call
correct.
here, make sure to express yourself. We're not going to cut you off. The only thing we don't want is we don't use profanity on here. If you start cussing, we'll cut you off. But if you
So-
come there as a civil person and you want to discuss the issue, we are willing to discuss the issue. So the phone number again is 215-954-1375. And the alternate phone number is 215-622-1936.
Okay,
Joe?
take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Right.
Mario, I want you to understand.
You don't have. I don't want to understand. Leave. Leave my house, and don't ever come back here. Ruben, how could you do this to me? Huh? You mean all this time we've been together? All this time, and you can't tell me you was married? We had gotten a call saying that your friend is missing.
Yes.
And when was this that she had called you?
I spoke to her last week Tuesday,
At what time?
7 p.m.
Did you know where she was when she had called you? Like, what was going on in the background? Did you hear anything?
She spoke to her. She was trying to tell me someone was chasing her, but she didn't actually say.
Okay, we're back, and unfortunately we are out of time, and we're gonna be leaving. So we want to say special shout out to those that are watching, and we want to send a special shout out to Reverend Martin, Reverend Levi Martin from Woodboro. We was there and we covered the program. Listen, we got so much coming up, and we're getting too busy. So most of the time you might not see us in studio because we're out most of the time. So we want to say thank you for watching, and we hope that you guys keep supporting us. We appreciate all the wonderful support that's coming from the Liberian community. The responses are very good, and we appreciate that. And those of you, if you have your wedding, you have any program in the Philadelphia area, you want it to go live, you can call us, let us know. And if you have anything in Liberia, or you go to Liberia and you want to have a program in Liberia, let us know. We have a team on the ground that's going to cover the program for you. So I want to say thank you for watching, and we hope to see you guys next time. And Mr. Cannibal?
Well, we
Got
just
anything
want
to
to
say?
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, those of you in television land watching us, or if you're watching us, if you're listening to us on the radio, or you're listening to us on Twitter, you're listening to us on YouTube, we want to thank you for listening to us. As our country move forward in these years, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to I want to let you know that we're going to stay with you to try to bring you information that is relating to the development and uplift of our country. Liberia is our country, even though we are naturalized citizens here in the United States, and our job is to bring you news and information. So I want to thank you, Joe, for co-hosting with me as usual. Most of the time, we have been doing this thing for over almost 2 years now since we established our LRTN. I just want to thank you for your kindness. You have been sticking with me, even though sometimes we clash. But those are things. That's the democratic process. We are democratic here in LRT, and so sometimes those things will happen. But I just want to thank you again for it being a long time since we came in the studio, because we're really busy out there.
We're on the road.
We're on the road. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to thank you for watching. And Joe, it's all yours, bro.
Okay, thank you so much, and we'll see you when you see